gentlemen, our next contest scheduled for 3 rounds of fighting at 60 kilograms.
好，看峨眉传奇，皮肤良业集团 Y 手者享健康人生。今天我们的峨眉传奇来到了英国伦敦，开启了峨眉传奇欧洲的第一站。接下来即将为您奉上一场女子60公斤级最国军超级战。
Please welcome your first fighter to the blue corner. Here comes Hannah Turner.
让我们掌声有请蓝光选手 Hannah Turner。
So Chris, another big international super fight in England versus China. And what an opportunity for Hannah Turner, 17 years of age, from Munich 1 gym. She's a WBC under-18 champion. She's an IFMA gold medalist. But this must be the biggest stage of her career in front of such a raucous crowd, such support here.
And please welcome her opponent to the red corner. Here comes Zhang.
接下来我们将请出红魔选手，来自中国羽毛球队的大师赛60公斤级冠军，来自中国的女将张叶来了。
Hannah Turner is an amazing talent, but it takes two to tango. Tonight, Zhang, all the way from China. Malcolm, an extremely gifted athlete. National Women's Wushu Sanda Championship finalist, taking a bunch of great titles over there in China. Great to have her here this evening.
That's right, Chris, a very experienced young lady indeed, and still only 23 herself.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This one's scheduled for 3 rounds of fighting at 60 kilograms. Sponsored by Mr. Lin Song and Mr. Chen Ming Hao. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner wearing the black and blue trunks. She brings with her into the ring a record of 4 wins, opposite 4 defeats. She stands 5 feet 4, representing Yale 1 Gym in Bray St. Edmunds. Here is Hannah Turner.
这是一位实力非凡的、非常年轻的小将，来自英国。那么接下来为您介绍中国选手。
And please welcome her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the red and black trunks. She brings with her into the ring a record of 22 wins, opposite 7 defeats. She also stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, representing EM legend in China. Here is Zhang.
张叶来自中国，大家掌声送给他。
So Chris, an international female bout. Zhang Ye, 23 years of age from China, against 17-year-old Hannah Turner, probably the biggest stage of her career.
Both young women with a very different background in martial arts. We're talking about Zhang Ye's Sanda background, Sanchu. That awesome style that translates so well to K1. Obviously under EM Legends rule set, some slight modifications are allowed a little bit more clinch fighting. That could be an important factor because she's got a lot of experience, as we said during the walkouts in Sanchu. That being said, Hannah Turner, very gifted striker, awesome kicking game, really tough. And I think she's attacking the legs early as expected.
Yes, checks the reply from Zhang Ye, but that was a good right from her.
Zhang Ye looking to get inside there. You'll see those front leg side kicks, kind of the way that you'd see in Muay Thai, a teep or a push kick as we call it in kickboxing, as a distance management technique that's a hallmark of the Sanchu style. So again, great to see different kickboxing approaches tonight here at the York Hall in the Super Fight Series.
Nice boxing combination there from Hannah, and Zhang Ye looking to respond immediately with her own punches, but a confident start from young Hannah Turner.
Kick for kick. Hannah leans away. And what a stage for Turner. She ate that right hand. She did a good job moving her head back, but it still tagged her.
Well, this is what Zhang Ye's doing. Hannah's coming in left, right, but it's when she throws the right low kick that Zhang Ye responds with that right hand. That's where Hannah's got to be careful when she adds that kick to her combination, because Zhang Ye's walking her down, looking to use that big right hand.
Nice low kick there from Turner. That's the key. She's got to really turn that kick over, chop in. When she catches Zhang Ye heavy on that front leg, attack. She's trying to time that there. Again, look at the difference in the guard. The hands out, real prototypical Muay Thai. That right cross is landing though. She tagged her again, Malcolm.
That's the danger for Hannah Turner, is when Junye gets inside, she's very dangerous with that right hand. Hannah's got to work those legs, but whenever she throws that low right kick, she's got to think about the right hand counter that comes back. Outside of that, I feel she's doing a good job here.
Good low kick again there from Turner. Didn't quite catch it with the shin like she'd like to, but it scored.
Well, you can see what Jun Ye's doing. She's just stood there waiting. She's looking to just get out of range and then come back immediately with the right hand. She obviously has firm belief in that power there and waiting for the opportunity. She's happier when Hannah Turner comes forward as well, but if Hannah keeps putting in the push kick like that and working behind while she's off balance, she'll pick up the score.
Nice. Turner showing off that Sanda style of her own. I love seeing that as well. We don't get to see it as often as I'd like under this rule set, but that front leg side kick works. Solid knee there from Junye at the bell. Awesome round. What a great round.
I think the round went with Hannah Turner in the blue corner. Junye's playing a dangerous game in the fact that she's waiting to counter the work of Hannah Turner. And while she's doing that, Hannah's getting this sort of work in. Now, Junye's had success. You can see she doesn't initiate so much. She waits for Hannah to come in for that right hand. It's a dangerous game. She obviously feels she's got the power to hurt her and possibly stop her. But you've got to pick up the points as well.
And Hannah did a great job of really turning away. Again, we saw that, evading the punches, real great head movement, well in the chaos, well actually training. And while they were trading, it was certainly very effective work to the legs from Hannah, as we expected, but Junye landed the right cross a couple of times. Her work was not without merit, Malcolm. That was still a close round.
That's what I'm saying, Chris. Junye, she's playing a dangerous game. She lands cleanly when she does, but it's the frequency that I'm questioning. What I think she's hoping for is that one that lands really solidly, and then when Hannah's stunned, to come in for the finish. That is fine if you get it. If not, what Hannah's doing, the bread and butter work, bringing up the points, scoring the points, taking the round possibly.
Great show of sportsmanship again. It's just really worth noting that it's so awesome to see Team England taking on Team China, sports diplomacy. I gotta say here, in my opinion, it's awesome to see martial arts between two countries being represented so well at such a high level. Round two.
Chris, the atmosphere at the introductions was wonderful. It was brilliant to see in the sportsmanship. I mean, let's put it this way, in the two semi-finals, the Chinese showed great etiquette there, whatever the decision, and that's the great thing.
Inside low kick. Switching up. Turner did a good job there, really loading up on that power, but when you come up at an angle, sometimes kind of chopping at a 45-degree angle, trying to turn it over and attack that inside leg. It targets the femoral artery, sometimes it's offsides.
And again, Hannah Turner straight back with the combinations and working the leg. Now you can see Junye, she does a great job of skipping out. She's got to skip back in, and that's what she's got to do. That's when I feel she's most effective.
That'll come from her style. It's a different style. You kind of score with the points fighting style, and then in Sanda, you really go in hard, and we see that if you ever watched it. And it works in kickboxing. It works under this rule set. Nice check there from Junye.
And then Hannah brought the right over. That's better from Junye, the way she closed the gap. There's more urgency in her work here in the second round. And those hands are getting closer each time, because you've got very fast combinations left and right through the channel. Hannah's got to be aware of that, but Junye, when she skips back, she's willing to come back forward now and work harder. Much closer now as we go through the second half of the second round, and she's beginning to land. Different tactics from the Chinese girl.
She did a good job of punching her into the corner there, but couldn't quite convert to what she wanted. The separation from the ref, and they're both back in the middle. I think this probably favors Turner with those low kicks.
Well, I've been impressed with the way that Junye now has changed up her timing. That's the difference. The way she speeds in to engage now to get to that punch range. It's been a different game plan from her here in the second.
Stiff jab from Turner. Nice shoulder roll on the exit. She does so good at moving laterally and pivoting at the correct time, whether she's up against the ropes or trying to load up on another strike. I'm very impressed with the footwork, and it's two different, sort of different takes, if you will, on that approach, but it makes her a very interesting stylistic clashing. That to me is one of the best things that we've seen tonight in the Super Fight Series.
And again, Junier looks to close the gap quickly on Hannah Turner and throw the punches in the single knee. Hannah still working well on the outside, especially as you saw there doubling up the low kicks. But Junier willing to trade low kicks now with her.
Turner's really been able to keep a more consistent rhythm though and land more frequently. I think that's been one of the key things to more definitively taking the second round, in my opinion, but Junier is happy to engage her in her own territory, and that makes for an exciting contest.
Yes, we're into the last 10 seconds again, and it's been a far better second round from the Chinese. A head kick there from Junier, and she acknowledges that as a smile at Hannah. And they have a good look at each other. That's 2 hard, fast rounds. And as you said, Chris, I'd go along with the fact that it's the diversity of the technique from Hannah Turner that's keeping Junier guessing. What Junier's done differently this second round has been more urgent to engage and more urgency about her punches when she gets there. But Hannah has still, a lot of the time, controlled the range this bout's fought at.
And she did a good job of generally escaping these positions. That's what Junier was trying to do, was punch, make her move backwards, box her in, use the angles. But Hannah, when she had her back to space, this is what she does best. Kicks and really loading up power to both the body and the legs. That was a really nice head kick there from Junier. This is still a very competitive match.
And that replay ended just as Junier did the pose after to say, yeah, it landed.
Third and final round here at your call tonight, the Super Fight Series. China versus England.
And it's a very competitive bout again, and Junier stepping forward with more urgency once more, looking to throw the shots, and the crowd respond, and really putting Hannah under pressure at the beginning of this third round.
I think the right cross is smart. If she can time it when Hannah throws single kicks, that would be probably the optimal way of going about it, but oh, front kick to the face!
And it's as much a slip, I think, as the impact of the kick, and the referee cleaning the canvas there. I don't think we're going to get a count. Beautifully timed by Hannah, but as you can see, the referee virtually saying, look, this was a slip. There's going to be no count there. But it's a warning to Junier as well. Again, you stand in front of Hannah Turner, and it's dangerous.
Good work here from Turner again. And the clinch and the knee and a reset. That's one of the keys to the way that she controls this fight is the reset. So the fighters will engage. Hannah knows that Junier is going to try to land the right cross. She'll get back out to kicking distance here. And then the more powerful blow. Junier scored there though, but Hannah a little bit more impact, turning the kick over and throttling her hips in. Nice knee.
Yes, she's frustrated, Junier, much better here in the third round than in the second. I thought Junier came back strongly in the second. Like you, I don't necessarily say she won it, but she really asked questions of Hannah in the second. And now she's trying to get in the third. When she gets the bit between her teeth and forges forward, you can see she's a real handful.
Short right hand there from Ye.
Lands this time. Hannah throwing with her at the same time, and they both move their head when they do it. Junier just getting the better of those combinations. That's why Hannah, and again that right comes over the top. Hannah's better when she kicks.
She backed off there. It's a sign she felt that one too. Right hand lands again there for Junier.
Yeah, she's getting through with more accuracy. She's closing the gap quicker. That's why I feel that Hannah needs to get back behind that kicking technique, because Junier is using that to get momentum in this third round and scoring consistently with that right hand over the top.
And not stand in front of her as well, right? If you're trying to box someone, what you're looking to do is try to find headspace. Now, it sounds like a simple proposition, but when you consider all the other aspects of the style of striking, you know, the footwork and all the kicking and the knees, what Hannah did well was when she kind of kicks and moves, resets, gets back to her distance, avoids the counter. If she stands in front of Junier, she might not have the more optimal trades that she'd like to have.
Well, she looked for a vicious uppercut there, just out of range, and then Junier comes in again, and she's second best again, Chris.
Right cross again there. Good work here from Jinye. Pushing Turner up to the ropes. Clinch. Separation from the referee. That's it. Great third round here. Strong finish for Team China.
That's the thing, Chris, as you and I often say, when the judges are looking to make a decision, often that final 30 seconds can sway you one way or the other. And Junye really made a case for herself there when she came on strongly at the end of that round.
You saw a moment ago that front kick, the slip from Jinye. Some infighting here. Both fighters clearly expending a ton of energy across 3 rounds. We'll get the judges' scorecards in, but Malcolm, there was a lot to talk about in this one.
Well, as I said, it was a good stylistic clash, and it worked in our favor. I felt when Hannah used the combinations, hands and feet together, and that little bit of movement, she did well. But when Junye got into that range, she made sure that right hand landed frequently. And again, it depends what the judges are looking for. This was the last part of the round where she really just forged right forward.
I could see an argument for her taking that third round. The right hand was the money shot in the first, certainly was in the third.
好，现在的结果已经从我们的主持人 Brad 手中。此时此刻在我们舞台之上呢，这一位是我们峨眉传奇的赛事总监 Mr. 李明松，这是我们的推广总监 Mr. 陈明浩。Thank you.
Our sponsors for this bout, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Li Ming Song, Mr. Chen Ming Hao. And now, after 3 rounds of fighting, once again, we go to the judges' scorecards. Our judges scored this bout 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28. For your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Zhang!
And like I said, it came down to the handiwork that we saw from Jinye. The big difference for obviously the judges was her punches, her ability to box effectively. We saw a lot of heavy kicks landing for Hannah Turner, and sometimes that's one of the things that judges will look out for, the most impactful and meaningful strikes, but tonight Team China with the W.
Now the gift, the China Panda from China, the gift and the best wishes to the fighter. From the UK, Anna, it's good. Bravo! Thank you very much.
Great fight. I had that 29-28. Comes down to the middle round. Zhang今天来到荧